What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Leizel, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done since like last year, I'm pretty sure. So yes, I'm going to be showing you guys what my current favorite products are. I always go to film these, like trust me, I've wanted to film one of these for months now, but whenever I go to film them, it's like halfway through the month and I'm like, it's too early to film it for the next month, but then it's too late to film it for the previous month. But today I was like, no, we're doing this today. So I do have like a few things to show you guys, but to be honest, I haven't really been buying too much makeup lately. I tend to go through phases where I become obsessed with like makeup, home decor, what else, clothes. I don't know how to explain it, but I go through these phases where all I want to buy is just clothes or just home decor or just makeup. At the moment, I think it's clothes, I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting off topic now, so I am just gonna get straight into it. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Join the crew, hit the little red subscribe button down below. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first product that I have to show you guys is something that I've been obsessed with lately, and I feel like whenever I want to do a full face, this is what I want to put on my face. Okay, so this right here is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now, I do have a first impression on this up on my channel. I'll leave a link. Is it this side? Is it gonna be on this side? No, it's this one, this side. There's gonna be a link up there. I'll also leave a link in the description box as well. But yes, I did a first impression on this baby and I have become more obsessed with it since then. If you know me, you know that personally I don't really wear foundation, like liquid foundation on the daily. I typically just go in with a powder. But on the days where I'm like feeling it, it's typically filming days where I go ahead and put like a full coverage foundation on. Like today, I'm wearing this and boy, like I'm obsessed with it. If you guys are wondering what shade I am, this is the shade Punjab, which I think is such a funny name for a foundation, like Punjab. But anyways, yeah, I love this. Just the coverage, the longevity of it, like I can't say enough good things about it, and just the way it makes my skin look. Even after a whole day's wear, it still looks bomb. And honestly, I know it's expensive. I'm pretty sure this retails for like 72 Australian dollars, which is like, I know it's a lot, 72 bucks for this right here. Like what else can it do for me, you know, for $72? But honestly, it's worth it. And I know for a fact that I have put some of you guys on it because I've spoken to some of you on Snapchat about it. And you guys love it as well. So if you're thinking about trying it, definitely go and get a sample because it's so worth it. Next up, I have a primer to show you guys, and this is an oldie but a goodie because I remember I started using this when I was a teenager. Wow, that's a long time, but they still sell it. Like I was surprised that they still have it. So I don't know why, but towards the end of last year, I was breaking out a lot, which was kind of unusual for me because you guys who have been with me for a long time know that I went through that whole acne process and my skin was all good. But for some reason, I guess stress and whatnot made my skin break out again. It wasn't as bad as it was, but I just had to like strip everything down and take it back to basics. And I remember I used to use this primer all the time. This is the Face of Australia Face Base Primer. And the reason why I think my skin loves it so much is because it has vitamin E and chamomile, whichever way you pronounce it, it has that stuff. And I think my skin loves it. Just because, I don't know what it is, it keeps my skin looking young. Like whenever I use this primer, I feel like my makeup just looks so damn good on top. Even on the days where I don't want to wear any makeup and I just want to put some moisturizer on, I will go ahead and put this on top as well, just to like keep everything in, if that makes sense. And it just makes my skin look really like nice and young and supple. I don't know how to describe it, but this, man, like it's so inexpensive. I'm pretty sure if you're here in Australia, you can get this from Priceline. Big W as well, I'm pretty sure. But it's crazy because like the most inexpensive primer that I have is the best one for my skin, so go figure. Actually, on the tube it says smooth skin prevents fading and locks in moisture, and that's probably the best description that I could give you guys when it comes to this primer. And if you are oily, don't worry, I got you. This is oil free as well because I have super oily skin, and I find that this, I don't know if it really prevents my skin from being oily, but it just makes my skin look good. Like this in combo with this, like these are good. These are good together. So sticking to the topic of base, I am going to show you guys a concealer that I have been obsessed with. Now this is the NARS NARS Radiant. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? It's not even called that. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but this is the NARS Soft Matte. So this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I can't keep a straight face right now. I'm so sorry. Why can't I do this? Okay. I need to calm down. Now let me show you guys. Look how much I've used. Pretty much the whole pot because I've been obsessed with it. Now you guys know all about, I'm sure you all know about the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, the one that comes in the typical tube. I think that's what it's called, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but that stuff's great. Like, I love it. But this, if you have any like scarring or even just a pimple that you want to cover, that's pretty much what I use this for. I've had this for a little while now, and it really did help to cover up any scarring that I was dealing with those nasty breakouts that I had. It's super full coverage, a little goes a long way. And yeah, I just favor it over the consistency of the other concealer. Like, I feel like this one, it's a little thicker and it kind of gives you more coverage with less product, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for a concealer that is going to give you coverage without feeling too cakey or even having to use so much product, this is it right here. I always get people asking me in real life, like, how does your skin look so good? To be honest, when I apply powder, I just go in with a little bit of concealer to the little problem areas that I may have. This does the trick. I'm telling you, like, it's so worth it. Now, I'm pretty sure I've spoken about this next product before, but I have found myself going back to it lately. So this is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. So essentially, this is just a face mask. Every time I open it though, I have to smell it because it smells so good. I don't know how to describe the scent, but it smells like pineapple candy. If you know what that smells like, that is what this smells like to me. Very tropical, I don't know. But this face mask, you guys, I don't know what it is, but it makes my skin look so good. Like, if I'm feeling like shitty, I'll go ahead, have a shower, slap this on and just wear it for a few hours. I know you're supposed to only wear face masks for what, like 20 minutes, but I want to get my money's worth out of them. So I wear face masks for like an hour or more because, I don't know, I'm just chilling, doing my thing, wearing my face mask. And honestly, I can wear this, peel it off, because it is a peel off mask, so you apply it and then you peel it off, and then I'll just go ahead and do my moisturizer, all that night skincare routine, go to bed, wake up. My skin, you guys, always looks so good the next day. It's like it just, I don't know how to describe it, but it just gets everything in order. Like, it just makes my skin look so good. So if I'm ever feeling like my skin looks really dull or just like I feel crappy about my face, I'll put this on, wake up the next day, everything is all better. This is a little bit pricey, I know, but I'm pretty sure you can get those mini size ones from Mecca if you are located here in Australia. I know that Mecca does sell like the little smaller sizes. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest one, but well worth your money, I'm telling you. If you need a good face mask, this is it right here. Next up, I'm gonna show you guys what lip color I've been into lately, which I'm sure a lot of you know that I'm all about my nudes. That's pretty much all I wear, is just like a nude lipstick. I rarely, if ever, go crazy with it with like a pink or a red or whatever. I always stick to my basic nudes because I'm basic. But I find with myself, like, I love nudes, right? And you think I'd only like one, but they're all different. Like, I have so many different nude lipsticks and they all kind of give me a different kind of vibe. And lately I've really been into this one. This is MAC's lipstick in Peachstock. So this is in fact what I have on my lips at the moment, and yeah, I've just been really into it. I don't know what it is lately, but I like change up my nude lipsticks every week. I find every week I'll go back into my collection. I'll be like, okay, I'm feeling this one this week. And this is what I'm into at the moment, MAC's Peachstock. So I like to wear this with the MAC lip liner in Strip Down, line my lips with that, fill them in a little bit, and then go in with this. Best combo ever. I feel like it's a very basic nude for my skin tone, especially. If you have a skin tone that is similar to mine, then this is probably going to suit you. I do find with nude lipsticks, they definitely look different on different people. But for me, like, this suits my skin tone really well. So if you do have a similar skin tone to me, definitely check this one out. I don't know, I really like MAC lipsticks. This one is a satin finish. So the finish of it is really comfortable on the lips. It's not too drying, it's not matte, it's not glossy. It's just like comfortable. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. This is what I currently have on my lips and I've been obsessed with it. Now, I never thought that I would be one to ever be into brow pencils because I went through that crazy phase as a teenager where I would line my brows, like I'd do my brows with a black eyeliner. Yeah, I was that girl with the thin black eyebrows. So since going through that traumatic experience, I never thought that I would ever be back into a brow pencil because I do like to fill my brows in with either A, a pomade, or B, just a typical brow powder. But lately I found that I'm really into using a powder and a pencil, which is very new for me. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Like, look how tiny this is. It's so thin and precise, like, and I did use it for my brows today, of course, but I don't use this to fill my entire brow in. I only use this for the tail because sometimes I find when I use a powder and you're trying to fill in the tail of your brow, it isn't as like defined as I want it to be, especially if you're taking pictures and you're using a brow powder. Sometimes it just disappears. Like, I don't know how the picture could play me like that, but you look at the photo and you're like, where is the tail of my brow? But you definitely won't have that problem when it comes to using this. So yeah, I like to use this just to fill in the tail of my brows because you guys know me, I like my brows to be quite defined. I know everybody is all about the like bushy brow kind of look, but for me, like what suits me and my face is just these. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but just the consistency of this pencil, I really like it. Like, it's not dry, it's not too creamy, just it gives you the right amount of product when you apply it. I don't know, like, see how it's not too intense, but it's not too, like, what am I trying to say? It's not too intense, but it's not like nothing, if that makes sense. Some brow pencils that I've tried in the past, it's like, why are you not applying to my skin? Like, I'm like fully drawing it on and it's just nothing's happening, but this is perfect for my brows. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I do my own manicures and pedicures and all that kind of thing. I just enjoy the process of doing it myself, which is strange because I know a lot of people do prefer to go to the salon, but because I know how to do it and I know how I like it to be done, I like doing it myself. So at the moment, I'm just wearing my typical nude that I always wear, but I have been into white lately. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I know how difficult it is to find a white nail polish that is opaque and stays white. I find with a lot of nail polishes, they're either not white enough or you have to apply like 20 coats to get it nice and opaque, if that makes sense. Bear in mind though, this is a gel polish, so you do need to cure it underneath a light. But to be honest, I feel like once you go gel, you don't go back. I just feel like gel nail polish stays looking good the whole way through. Like, I can paint my nails and they'll last for 2 weeks and they'll stay just as shiny, and people will ask me, oh, did you just get your nails done? I'm like, no. They've been done like this for a couple of weeks now. Just, I don't know what it is about gel polish, it stays nice and shiny. But anyways, back onto this. So this is from the brand Opallac, I think that's how you say it. And this is just their standard white nail polish in the color French Affair white. This is actually the color that I have on my toes, and I have been wearing on my toes for the past few weeks. I just realized I don't like that word, toes. It's a funny word to me, toes. But anyways, I've just been really into this and I wanted to share it with you guys because, like I said, it's really difficult to find a white nail polish that stays white and is the right shade of white and is opaque, if that makes sense. Next up, I have an eye cream to show you guys. Now, if you have been watching me for a while, you might know that I was so into the Dermalogica Power Firm eye cream, but this has taken its place and I don't know how it happened, but it just happened. I was kind of looking for a new eye cream to try because while the Dermalogica one was good, I mean, it's super expensive. It was like 80 bucks just for 15 mils of product, and yeah, it only comes with 15 mils of product. So I was going through it so quickly. So I actually picked this up at the place where I get my laser done. Now, this is from the brand Skinstitute, and this is their, I believe eye cream. And the main things that it claims is that it brightens and refreshes, and I kid you not, I have no words. Like, just, it has changed my under eyes like crazy. If you know me, you know that I do have super dark under eyes and like fine lines, all that kind of thing. I mean, it's not that bad, but to me, because I overanalyze everything on myself. I see it a lot more than other people would, but this like fixed everything right up. Like I feel like my under eyes are a lot more brighter than they once were, and they just look more healthy. I don't know. Also, when I apply this, it kind of gives me like a tingling sensation on my under eye area, and I like that. I know some people might not like the whole tingling sensation when they're applying like products to their face, but for me, I just feel like that's telling me that it's doing something. I don't know, go figure. But yeah, this has been my favorite, and it has officially taken the place of that Dermalogica eye cream, which I totally did swear by, and I said that was like a must. I'm telling you, this is a must now. Okay, we're down to the last product, and I've been meaning to share this with you guys for the longest time, and this is the whole reason why I wanted to do a current favorites video, purely for this baby right here. So this is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, number 100, Molten Gold. And oh my goodness, this highlighter, you guys, this is probably, maybe I'm gonna regret saying this, but this could quite possibly be the best highlighter that I own. It's actually what I'm wearing today. So if you've been wondering this whole time, like, what is she wearing? This is it right here. The reason why I like this is because it's gold, but I find on my skin tone, it looks so good. Because obviously I am a little bit brown. It just, I don't know, like it just makes my face pop. If you guys can see, like it's just beaming, which is crazy because lately I haven't been into the super beaming highlight, but on the days where I just want to amp it up, 100, this is what I go for. Let me just give you guys a swatch because I mean, yes, look at that. That's beautiful. As you can see, when it's like blended into my skin, it just, I don't know, it brings out the color of my skin. It just looks really, really nice. So once again, if you have a similar skin tone to me, you're probably going to like this highlight. It gives you like a really nice sun-kissed glow. You can of course concentrate it so that it's just like a straight beam. But for me, on my skin, I kind of just like to lightly dust it on. I mean, it ain't too light. I know, it ain't too light at all. But yes, this has been my highlighter of choice. I feel like I've been wearing this pretty much every time I wear makeup. This is the highlighter that I go for. And my favorite part about it is that it is a drugstore highlighter. So it's super inexpensive. And if you're here in Australia, I've been getting messages from some of you guys on Snapchat asking me like where I got mine. I actually picked mine up from Kmart. I think it was like $12 or $15, something crazy like that, like super inexpensive. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they do sell it in Priceline now if you haven't already seen it there. And I have heard that they are coming out with different shades, but this is probably going to be my ride or die. Like it just goes with my skin so well, and I love it. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about and show you guys today. I want you guys to comment down below, let me know if you've tried any of these products, or tell me what your current favorite products are, because I'm always down to check out new things. I will leave a list of everything that I spoke about in the video down in the description box below, where you can also find all the links to my social media accounts. So if you guys want to catch up with me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat, you can find all that down below. I actually talk to a lot of you guys on Snapchat, so if you ever want to ask me a question, you know where to find me. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I'll talk to you in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.